Welcome to a Mark Reviews Stuff unboxing, and I'm happy about this one, but I think my wife is even happier. And it actually arrived in the mail a couple of days ago, and I just hadn't had time to get around to film this video, and so I was making her wait, and she can't wait anymore, and neither can I. We have been without a blender for 6 months or something, because our last one, the motor finally gave out. We used it almost every day. We'd been wanting to get one even nicer than this one, like a Blend Tech or something. That's just not in the budget. So, in this price range, under $100, this looks like the best thing out there. So this is the Ninja Professional Blender 1000. And it just comes in a box like this. So, first things first, Amazon. I don't think as many people would steal packages if it was harder to tell what was in it. This says right on it, Ninja Professional Blender. So somebody walking by the porch would see that and go, ooh, I think I'll help myself. So this will be a quick unboxing, initial impressions, and I anticipate we'll probably use this as soon as tomorrow. So you'll get a review on the blender itself pretty soon too. Okay. Trying to be a little gentle because I don't know exactly how it's packed. And I may move back a little bit here. Okay, so I opened what I thought was the top, and it looks like it is. There's a little information pack thing. Put that where it goes, over there, where I'm not going to really look at it. Okay, so top section. That might make a good Halloween costume. Just put a box over your eyes. Okay, and the next thing in the box is harder to get out. I thought that this cardboard box, just generic cardboard box, would maybe have a cooler box inside it. Like the kind that you would see at the store if you were going to buy it in a retail location. That doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, so here's the bottom portion. You can even see it in there, right? The buttons that you push and stuff. Let's figure out. I like to be kind of gentle when I unbox stuff that I haven't tested yet. So if I don't like this, or it doesn't perform well, or it's broken or something, then I want to be able to return it, and there's no better way to return it than in the original packaging. Okay, cool. So that box kind of unfolded. There's that. Here's this. Ta-da! Now this is really what you're paying for when you get a blender. Just the base, right? First impressions is nice and heavy. This is a better quality than any blender I've ever had. Good rubber grips on the bottom. So I'm going to put it on the table here out of sight. And it's kind of hard to just push forward. So that's going to grip really well to the counter. A lot of ventilation here for the motor inside on both the sides and the back. So nice and sturdy. Pretty robust. Looks like it's going to lock into place with the grooves along here. So let's open the top. Let's make it look like a blender, shall we? Okay, there's a little sticker holding together the box. And you can't see what I'm doing, so this isn't very interesting. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, so this is the same eye hole one. I can see through the back. Okay, pull that out. This up. Ooh, wow. Okay. It kind of looks like an actual Ninja. Okay, so here's the top, the very top of the lid. Here's the container itself. This is beautiful. Okay, look at that. Look on the inside. There's going to be a lot of reflections and glares here, but they're like 1 blade, 2 blade. Well, they're like 4, and then there's a third one down on the bottom. So you can't really see them. 1, 2, 3 times 2. So there's 6 blades, and it's blades all the way up. I also like how clear this is. Most blenders are pretty clear, but this This one, this plastic version, we've always had kind of a glass top, really easy to see through. Our glass ones have always been a little more like that plastic, you know. So here we go, 9 cups, 2.1 liters in this blender, okay? And before I put it all together, let's get the top out. Now, I will leave a link in the description below to where you can pick up your own. If you are, wow, me likey. If you are in the market for a blender, we did a considerable amount of research before settling on this one. So, trust mark reviews. I'll leave a link in the section below to where you can find your own. Got to figure out, it looks like there's only one way to, oh, well, okay, let's see here. What would you think? This top has a little pour spout on it, so you can open it up and pour things out directly from the blender cup. Now if the handle's on this side, this is the mechanical engineer in me, it probably goes down like this, and then it would pour out this way. But let's see. Push, release, and lift handle up. Too complicated for me. Okay, there's a release button, and then I can lift the handle. Ooh. I guess so you can carry around your blender. See, align arrows on lid and jar handle. Okay, so if you weren't a mechanical engineer, there's an arrow. There's an arrow. So then you need to line up. And guess what? It's the same corner I said it was. See, arrow, arrow. Okay, what's the other direction? Lower handle and click into place. So now that it's on, okay. So it really does kind of lock the lid on, which is an awesome feature, because if you've ever used a blender before that you've filled too full, it kind of pops the lid off, it starts running down the side. I like this. Okay, so imagine that this is on my countertop. Just set it down and then rotate left to lock it into place. Wow, this is huge. You could grind up like, okay, I've watched too many TV shows. You could grind up lots of fruit and vegetables in this kind of thing. This is amazing. And it's heavy. It's one thing to be aware of. I think on the original box, I think it said it was 4.4 kilograms. And it doesn't say how much that is in pounds. Do the math yourself. It's heavy. I think a kilogram's like 2.5-ish, a little less than 2.5, so 4 times 2 is almost 10 pounds, okay? And I can tell. But again, that weight will help it stick to the countertop really well too. The one problem I foresee with this is that it's going to be tough to store because it's so large. That's a payoff. I mean, that's the trade-off, I mean, right? So you want a good, robust, high-quality blender, that's the trade-off. Looks like you could wrap the cord on here once you undo the twisty that's holding it together, but okay. Wow. I'm happy with the purchase so far. I plan to blend up lots of fruits and vegetables. Definitely not use this for interrogation techniques. And I'll let you know, Professional Blender Inspiration Guide. I will let you know how things go here. It looks like we can make soup, martinis and margaritas. I don't drink, so that's not going to help, but smoothies. I'm all about smoothies. Very cool. Okay, link in the description below to where you can pick up your own Ninja blender. And how about you? We had our eyes on a Blendtec and couldn't hold out to get one. So it's going to be the Ninja for the foreseeable future. And based on the quality I have observed so far, we may never end up with a Blendtec, because if this does the trick, why spend 3 times as much for the same kind of product? That's my opinion. Okay, link in the description below to where you can purchase your own. Click on this underutilized treadmill over here to subscribe to this channel. Then on this side, cover up the blender. On this side, check out some of the other videos that I've made for the channel. Thanks for subscribing.